Something I find really interesting about the competitive aspects of Pokemon is what makes a Pokemon viable. While you can get a general idea just purely off a Pokemon's base stat total, that can often be deceiving. There's a lot more factors than just the base stat total that determine if a Pokemon is considered good or not. Some Pokemon can only really be considered viable if they have access to some heavily impactful items. While this usually only applies to defense items like an Assault Vest or a Focus Sash, a damage boosting item can be just enough to remove important threats to your team that you couldn't otherwise. This led me to a very interesting video idea. Can I win in competitive Pokemon without being able to use any popular items? Obviously there's no set definition on what's considered a popular item, so I came up with a logical list of bans. If you're familiar with Pokemon Showdown, the wording I chose makes a little bit more sense because if you go into the held item tag, there's literally a category called popular items. All of these, big surprise, will not be allowed. Each individual Pokemon's most used item will be banned as well. The plan is to build a team and play 10 battles in the in-game ladder with the goal of winning at least 8. For this, I enlisted the help of my friend Coco. We started by making a game plan. So first we have to actually build a team before we put bad items on them.
Yeah, we need a skeleton that isn't reliant on items.
I feel like the best option for that would be Trick Room. We lose our advantage of having a Scarfer to cover when we can't set up Trick Room, but I feel like we can work around that. Trick Room is a move that allows you to reverse the speed order for 5 turns. This would allow us to run slower Pokemon and still be able to move first. So what was the base stat average speed of our team? Oh. This will seem a little bit odd, but I'll explain it once we get to the end of the team recap. Just keep this in mind. To start off, I wanted a good restricted we could use to set up Trick Room. Restricteds are a set of Pokemon that are limited on how many you can put on your team. In the current format, we can bring up to 2. Out of the 25 we had access to, only 9 could learn Trick Room. From this, we were only considering 2 very similar Pokemon, Lunala or Necrozma Dawnwings. The biggest difference between the two lies in their base stats. Lunala is faster and bulkier, but Necrozma is slower and hits harder. While we do want our restricted Pokemon to hit really hard once we're in Trick Room, the extra special attack that Necrozma offers is not worth as much as any extra survivability. Lunala is incredibly bulky not only due to its stats, but also the ability Shadow Shield, which halves incoming damage when Lunala is at full health. This allows it to work great as a Trick Room setter. Moongeist Beam is a great base 100 move that is boosted by the same type attack bonus, or Stab, and Moonblast does the same once we Terrastallize to Fairy. While Expanding Force is usually a medium power move, once it's in Psychic Terrain it is a monster to deal with, nearly doubling in power and becoming a spread move. Next up we need a secondary Trick Room setter that's more focused on support than offense. For this, there's no debate on what the best option is here. Indeedee. Indeedee and Lunala work so well together despite the fact that they share a typing in Psychic. This is due to their secondary typing and Indeedee's incredible supporting move pool. While Lunala is 4 times weak to Ghost, Indeedee is immune to it. And with the move Follow Me, a move that redirects the opponent's moves into the user, it can keep Lunala safe while it either sets up Trick Room, or blows things up in the Psychic Terrain set up by Indeedee's ability. Psychic Terrain also boosts every Psychic move and blocks priority, which gives us a huge, great defensive option against moves like Fake Out and Sucker Punch. Our third Pokemon was going to be our other restricted Pokemon. I wanted something that could output good damage while being able to take multiple physical attacks without going down. My initial thought was Zekrom because he gets the move Tailwind, which would also give us a second option for whenever we can't set up Trick Room. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the bulk required to fill the role I want him to. Eventually, we settled on the defensive Lava Beast Groudon. His base speed stat is 90, which is a little high, so we made it as low as we could by putting no stats into speed to make him better in Trick Room. Without the need to put any of our EVs into speed, we have more room to invest into Groudon's bulk, giving us a great wall against physical attacking restricted like Zacian, Zamazenta, Calyrex Ice after we Terrastallize, and Koraidon, especially if we can get set up with a bulk up before they hit the field. Body Press also uses your defense stat instead of your attack stat for damage, meaning we have more room to invest into its defense without sacrificing offense. The last 3 members of this team do great in the sun and let us round off this team with a Grass type, a Fire type, and a Water type. Firstly, we need some speed control outside of Trick Room and some extra support, so I chose my favorite Pokemon, Lilligant. Lilligant is not only my favorite Pokemon, but they work perfectly on this team. Inside of Trick Room, we can either use Helping Hand to increase our allies' damage, or Pollen Puff to heal them at the end of the turn. Once Trick Room is over, we can use Lilligant's ability Chlorophyll, which doubles its speed in the sun, which is set up by Groudon, in tandem with the move After You, a move that makes a target move immediately after the user. This would allow our slower Pokemon to outspeed our opponents and still give us the advantage. Lilligant also has the move Sleep Powder, allowing us to put our targets to sleep before they can move, although a little inaccurate. Next, we needed a Fire type that could work well in Trick Room and in the sun. We also needed something that filled a role that we didn't already have covered. This ended us with one option, Armarouge. Armarouge is actually quite an interesting Pokemon here because it wants far more moves than it has slots for. It wants 3 attacks in Armor Cannon and Expanding Force for Stab, and Aura Sphere for Dark types like Incineroar, and 4 status moves in Wide Guard, Ally Switch, Trick Room, and Protect. The moveset we ended up with was Armor Cannon, Expanding Force, Aura Sphere, and Wide Guard. Wide Guard blocks all spread moves and is very important right now with the current meta because there's so many restricteds that rely on their spread moves. And that brings us to our final team member and our water type, Walking Wake. Walking Wake has a signature move Hydro Steam, which gets an increase in power when used in the sun. With Groudon setting the sun, we can also use Walking Wake's ability Photosynthesis to increase our speed by 50%. This would give us a second speed control answer outside of Trick Room. With Photosynthesis boosting our speed, Walking Wake is faster than both Miraidon and Calyark Shadow and can reduce their damage output with the move Snarl. Now we move on to the items for each of them. Starting off with Lunala, it would usually either run Leftovers to increase its bulk even further, or a Power Herb to charge up the move Meteor Beam in one turn as an attacking option and a setup option. Given that both of these items were not allowed, we had to be a little unconventional. Instead of leaning into offense, we opted for defense with a Moronga Berry. Moronga Berry raises the holder's special defense when it is hit by a special move. So on your first turn Lunala gets hit, it activates Shadow Shield, halving the damage, and the next time the damage will be reduced again by the Moronga Berry. I know with our goal being to set up Psychic Terrain, a Psychic Seed would make more sense because that would boost our special defense, but we didn't do it for one very simple reason. We just forgot it existed. That being said, I did say out loud that Indeedee usually has a Psychic Seed, and the set I grabbed had a Psychic Seed, and I still managed to forget, which I think is impressive more than anything. Speaking of, next up is Indeedee. It's pretty reliant on using the Psychic Seed, and we can't use that, but we laughed way too hard at the idea of Terrain Extender to not. Terrain Extender changes the duration of the terrain from 5 turns to 8 turns, and hopefully could catch someone off guard. Side note, while making assets for this video, I looked up Terrain Extender to make sure it lasted for 8 turns and not 7, and for some reason Bulbapedia said there was a 14-day return period, and I've been thinking about it all week. Third is Groudon, and we knew exactly what item we were going to run before we even selected him. Iron Ball. Iron Ball is a very simple item. It halves the holder's speed. This was a set run next to Cresselia all the way back in Gen 4, and we decided it would work too well not to. Fourth is Lilligant. We had literally 0 ideas. This is our most reliant on items Pokemon we brought, and could not think of anything. Both Focus Sash, which would allow it to at least endure 1 hit, and Mental Herb, which would allow it to remove Taunt, are both banned, so we couldn't use either. We went with Focus Band. It would be really funny if it activated because it's like a Focus Sash, but a 1 in 10 chance. Then we have Armarouge, which is another Pokemon quite reliant on its item. Usually it either runs Power Herb, Focus Sash, or Weakness Policy. With no setup to safely activate Weakness Policy and the other 2 not being allowed, we decided on White Herb. White Herb removes all the negative stat changes from a Pokemon once. This would allow us to use Armor Cannon without lowering our defenses. Last, but certainly not least, we have Walking Wake. Almost always run with a Choice Specs or a Life Orb, we still decided to run an item that would boost our damage output. Throat Spray. Throat Spray is an item that boosts your special attack stat once you use a sound-based move. And with Snarl, it was perfect. One last detail about this team I'd like to point out before we begin. As I said earlier, our team is still quite fast despite being a Trick Room team. The reason for this is so we can do well in Trick Room against really fast Pokemon, and not need to do Trick Room against other Trick Room teams. To drive this in, our Lunala has exactly 5 out of 31 speed IVs. This may seem like a random number, and it is, but it's to our benefit. I wanted one higher than 0 for a very specific reason. If we face another Trick Room team with Lunala, I do not want to risk us being speed tied. If 2 Pokemon have the exact same speed, it will be a coin flip who goes first. Realistically, every Lunala we would play against would either be max speed or min speed. Our opponent could not know if they outsped or underspeed because they won a coin flip or not. This gives us a slight advantage against other Lunala teams. We will always know if we're faster or slower within 1 turn. On to the ladder. We start these videos from the bottom of the ladder, so as we go, our matches get harder and harder if we keep winning.
Yep.
Very similar theme.
Hearth Flame, and then Roaring Moon's interesting. Roaring Moon makes me think Tailwind? Is that crazy to say?
Yeah, so definitely, I think, I like how only one of these Pokemon is named. it's just Indeedee is named Subscribe. Eh? Stupid plug, but like, come on, it's right there. Let's lead Indeedee Lunala, I think.
Lead, bottom, and text. Okay. I want to bring Hearthflame because of Wake, or the other way around.
Okay, and then Groudon. Oh, look at that. That's cute.
Yeah, I hate his suit though. What is Brew wearing?
Alright, Psychic Surge, he's faster. Yeah, this could be a Tailwind Orchard team. Lunala might be slower. We'll see. We gotta figure that out, right?
I mean, I assume it'll be faster if Tailwind's the plan.
Do we think we should just follow me Trick Room if you want to hard commit to that? Or we could follow me and then just E-Force? That gives us information and it's a safe play.
It sucks we can't just know for sure, but like I'm pretty sure he's gonna be faster. And there's the Meteor Beam.
Okay, we're slower.
Yeah.
That's fine. Does Indeedee take one?
Oh wait, we follow me, you're so right. We should still eat this. It's Indeedee. We didn't take that as well as I'd like, I'll be honest.
Nice. Okay. So we can follow me Trick Room.
Yeah. He did not follow me. Did he Trick Room our Trick Room?
We're in prison? Okay, Trick Room, yeah.
He Trick Roomed our Trick Room. No, he Deagleed.
Whoa, okay, that does nothing. Brick Shadow Shield, but we'll get the Morongo Berry.
Yeah, so that's equivalent, I think. Laws of equivalent exchange. The Deagling there. I mean, I guess he just predicted us to E-Force again. This might sound. What if we commit to the moon? Do you think he followed me again? Like,
Yeah.
But he didn't last any Deagling.
Alright, I'll trust you. Go for it.
I think it's fun. Like, if this hits, you have to subscribe. Oh!
No way. No way.
We're. Come on. Let's go!
No way.
He just assumed we were gonna E-Force again, so he didn't bother clicking it. Because he's bored, he
my.
clicked Deagling. I'm in this guy's head. I'm reading him like a book. Oh god.
Why is he here? Do we have to do anything different? Like, just follow me.
And then E-Force.
Does he just die?
Possibly. Yes.
Oh, bye. So dead. So unbelievably dead.
Don't know if that crit mattered or not, but oh god, it didn't matter enough.
Damn, we've really done a lot of intellectual game. Click the damn expanding force button. We have no lose con if we click that.
I don't know, but my playstyle would have worked.
Mono, let's go.
What if we win all 10 games? Wouldn't that be sick?
That would be sick. Stevie.
Ooh, this is something different.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's one restricted.
Am I crazy for saying Lunala Armor Rouge? No, sorry. Indeedee Armor Rouge, Lunala Groudon.
What does he do?
It helps us block Precipice Blades, because we can't follow me, which is why I just don't want Lunala to take unnecessary damage from Groudon if it's the lead. And if not, we get that stab E-Force off anyway, and then we have Lunala in the back. And we have a Terrain Extender, which gives us plenty of time to work with. That's a dog.
It is. On the left, right?
Yeah.
Landorus Raikou.
I mean, I see a certifiable Rock Slide in our future.
Same play, but just different concept,
Yeah.
I guess.
Indeedee cannot be one-shot here by Raikou. No shot in hell. What do we... Oh my god.
A white proc of Intimidate. He doesn't know we're shiny Armor Rouge.
You'll never know.
I hope he double Rock Slides. Rock Slide Discharge, you wouldn't understand. Wait.
No way. No
Wait.
way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Wait. There's actually no way you just called that.
It just occurred to me. I just got a vision in my head. I saw an electric type next to a ground type, and the word discharge entered my brain. Huh.
I thought of Discharge immediately, but I didn't think there's any chance he'd be running it. Okay, well, any death we have on this lead right now actively improves our offensive pressure.
It's Sash. This guy's playing Reg G, we're playing Reg H. What's happening? If we just sweep with these two, could you imagine? Oh, never mind.
Nope. I mean,
With Orsa.
shoot him.
Yeah, no, wait. The best part is
Follow me? Or...
no, we just kill it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, we just kill it. Want to see their body? Oh, it's fat. I forgot.
Yeah.
Foul play. That doesn't do a lot.
Really wish we
Special.
didn't have... I really wish we didn't unlower our physical attack.
We could just terror fighting next time. We might be able to just win with these two.
Dude, this guy's about to eat us. Wait, which one's stronger? Armor cannon, right? Okay, yeah, helping hand's armor cannon. Just blow this guy up. Okay, no Terra. Okay. Well, do you think he lives?
Let's find out together.
Mega Man, go.
He does. Just about.
Wow.
And here comes the meanest precipice. That's too expected. Quick question, have you been counting Trick Room turns?
We're fine. This is a very important decision. Where do you put it?
Well, no, because I want the Groudons to have eye contact.
Assert dominance.
Yeah, you get it. Precipice Blades, and then Moon Blast, Umbreon with Lunala with Terra Fairy.
Terra Fairy Moonblast? Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Like, yeah, because that should just be game.
It's our Terrestrialization first, so Umbreon didn't Terra.
Yeah. Well, we're faster because of Trick Room, though.
I honestly don't know.
Okay, well, I'm right.
Oh.
If it's on Groudon, he's a bum. He's a bum.
Yeah.
Fire, ground. Okay, but we outspeed because we're Iron Ball. That's a weird statement. Goodbye.
We could have played that really risk averse. We did not have to precipice.
What was the downside to precipicing?
We miss Groudon, we lose.
That move doesn't miss.
My fault.
I've trained our Groudon in the art of hitting the opponent in the face.
Alright, 2-0. Very clean, very clean.
Lugia. This is an interesting team.
This looks like a certifiable SI spam team. I think Armourouge and DD again, right? Because that wide guard water shot looks scary. You know what I mean.
And then, what, do we just bring the exact same thing again?
I mean, shit.
Oh god, you look dumb. Look at him. You have a top knot now. There's Torn Kyogre. This is Tailwind Water Spout. Like every time, right?
This is the meanest wide guard, is what this is.
What if I helping hand wide guard? I think that should reflect. I think that should reflect the damage back at my opponent.
I like how long you make sure you're reading the right move.
Like, I want to make sure I'm not misclicking, yeah. Water Spout? I think not.
That's Scarf. And then what, Bleak Wind? No way, he just double swings.
Well, he had to, because otherwise he'd be Prankster faster.
Hurricane.
Respectfully, what do we do here? Helping Hand.
E-Force. Because that's Scarf Kyogre. Does he have a dark type? Were we paying attention?
No, he's Rillaboom.
Who'd you target?
I targeted the Kyogre slot because that was where the threat was. We should have just predicted Rillaboom and clicked Armor Cannon into that slot.
It's raining though.
I'm pretty sure it would have killed.
Fair.
Oh, now do we change the weather or do we just bring in Lunala? I want to say Lunala.
Well, Lunala is immune to Fake Out.
Pull up. I mean, we could pivot out
Switch in DD.
Yeah, bring in Groudon, change the weather. He might miss his Hurricane.
Yeah, works with me.
He's gonna fake out into the Indeedee slot anyway, so it's not gonna do anything. Moongeist Beam something, probably kill Rillaboom.
Yeah, because the only thing we can kill from this range, probably.
Like, we win the war if Rillaboom dies here. Because we just switch back in Indeedee.
Dude, even if he hard reads and clicks a grass move, oh yeah, we're eating this.
Yeah, yummy yummy. The moonlight that burns the moon sky or whatever. Holy shit, he's fat. Do you think he's AV?
He might just be built like that. What stops us from right now switching in DD and E-Forcing? If Rilla switches out right now, his fourth Mon could be something that could threaten us here. Or like it just dies, Rillaboom comes back in and gets grass. I think we can't switch in DD here. Because if he just sacks his fourth Mon, Rillaboom comes back in. It's not that hard for you to make.
Well, but here's the thing, right? If we keep this in right now, he just brings in Kyogre, and it kind of. I think the best play is to switch Expanding Force, just so because there's nothing we can click on Kyogre that's impactful here, really.
Sure, go for it.
Go on Groudon. So yeah, I think we just go for E-Force into the Rillaboom slot, because this very well might just double kill. If not, it just takes a chunk out of Torn.
Yeah.
Could be Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre so he doesn't miss the Hurricane.
Well, that's a horrible switch.
He wanted to win the Weather Walk. I think his assumption was staying in the Groudon.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Big damage.
Holy.
There's our Berry proc. That's fine.
Nom, we're +1. Helping Hand E-Force the Kyogre slot, right?
Like, yeah, he's probably bringing in that guy, Rillaboom, to get rid of our Terranian. He's trying to like win it as a war, but we don't need that. Like, we kill Rillaboom here, and then I'm pretty sure we just run away with the game. I mean, he's switched out Torn for it. I feel like that was a bad decision.
Or it's a double switch. If it's a double switch, it works. No, Kyogre Scarf, so it could be a double switch still.
Nope.
Helping in? Okay. Wow, yeah, just let Kyogre go down. It's an interesting
Yeah.
play. Rillaboom can't kill Groudon. We save our Terra for that.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh my god, he lives.
Nice move into Indeedee, we eat that.
Wait, follow me, Trick Room.
But we could kill Kyogre this turn. If we just like I don't think he can kill Indeedee. Unless he fakes out.
He's Scarf Ice Beam though, and I don't like the idea of our Lunala getting Ice Beamed here.
Yeah, but I feel like we eat that and then we kill. And also, we just kill the Kyogre, no? Like after we take it. Like I feel confident because we need to get this Kyogre off the field. I feel. I think fuck it. Let's just Moongeist Beam the Sword to make sure. If it switches, it dies, right?
Okay.
It seems excessive, but on guard, we might as well. Grassy Glide, eat it. Ice Beam, yeah, he split the damage. Yeah, look, you were scared. You were scared. We have the berry.
I was scared of a freeze.
Oh, stop being scared of 10%. Miss a move, live life, make mistakes. On God.
Alright.
Right now, your roof could cave in and you could be hit by a metal pipe. Does that mean you should stop sitting where you're sitting right now? Probably.
Probably. That shouldn't be happening.
Get rid of his rain for good, and then we could Moongeist Lugia unless he's going to Terrastallize, you think?
Well, he's got multi-scale too, so we could probably just kill Rillaboom here.
There's the Terra, must be on Lugia.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Terra 1.
No. 2 though. That, yeah. Alright, we made the right play then. Damn, okay.
That's... Wait, this thing's now weak to Body Press.
Terra Fighting Body Press.
And then just Moongeist Beam. Because the only thing we're scared of is if the Taunt hits our Udon and somehow like predicts the Terra Fighting, right? But I think he probably doubles Lunala. Rain Dance! This manga wants rain so badly. That is...
Multi-scale.
Alright. I was about to say that's concerning, but I forgot about multi-scale.
If we switch out Groudon, are we in a better spot here? Switch out E-Force, Groudon comes back in after Trick Room. He's probably Hurricane, right? So he's gonna Hurricane Groudon here, we die?
Yeah, just to steal back the weather, yeah, I agree.
We get terrain and weather back. E-Force, it should bring it down to half.
Good damage. So we just body press E-Force and win, right?
One protect when it's over. GG. Yippee! 3-0. I really like having Coco for these because we tend to balance each other out to make good decisions. I'm very risk averse, so I'm pretty sure they'd click Sheer Cold 5 times in a row if I allowed them to. The only mistake that jumps out at me is that neither of us made the call to follow me with Indeedee and Trick Room with Lunala. Indeedee could have been stopped if they used Woodhammer on Rillaboom or if they double attacked Indeedee. Kyogre doesn't need to be knocked out right now. Doing it at the beginning of next turn does the exact same thing. I think we did lose that game if Trick Room got stopped there.
What the Tarapa?
So I played against a Sableye recently. He's got Prankster Quash, which makes you go last. I see Groudon Lilligant being really good here.
What, you want to lead Groudon Lilligant?
Yeah, I think that like the only Pokemon that can even hurt Groudon in any meaningful way is Terapagos. And then we need our Wide Guard Mon probably. I think this is the first game we don't bring Indeedee.
You'll get action one day, my friend.
Hold on. What do we need Lunala for? Like, it sounds dumb, but like, do we need our second restricted? Walking Wake might just be better here.
Yeah, it hits Blaziken, it hits Groudon. In weather, he could give us weather as well. He does have the option to pivot to sand, which would be annoying, but yeah, screw it, why not? I'm trusting you with my life. This Lilligant is all you. So like, if we lose this match, it's you. It's your fault. You did this to us.
Yeah, that's a cute picture.
Yeah. Blaziken and Sableye the champions. What does Groudon click? Precipice? What if we just helping hand? Just rip them to shreds,
sure.
right? Yeah. No, he faked that, right? He gets that move.
On God, didn't know we got that.
On God, you should have known that. You fought one recently, you said.
What if we just switch to Walking?
Walking
Lilligant doesn't need to be here because if we get Quash here, we go last anyway. Walking takes a 4th resist from a fire move, which is probably what Blaziken's clicking.
Let's go. Oh, that's fine. Encore. That's gonna fail. He just wanted us to.
Okay.
Yeah, he's wanted to force us. Okay, now Sableye just gets tanked.
Probably only takes half from this.
Damage is damage. Oh no, he goes down a sash.
Ooh, okay. Do we swap Groudon Snarl?
Yeah, because Snarl will kill unless he's protect on his. That feels stupid. Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, and also I think he has to respect and be scared of the Hydro team. So he might even pivot Blaziken. It might sound crazy, but he might. He didn't, but he might have.
Well, we're slower, so no.
Thunder Wave. Baton Pass. That's bad. He's +2. He's +2 attack, +2 speed. That's terrifying. I kind of forgot he got that move.
T-Tar the shit. On God. On God. Rock Slide still. We Wide Guard. We're fine.
Yeah.
Hydra's team.
Yeah. We're out of the sun now, which does suck. Snarl goes off. T-Tar avoided, but like we don't really care.
Oh no. I do.
Terapagos.
Wide Guard, like, just still.
Yeah, Wide Guard Hydra Team T-Tar, try and just get it off the field. Because we're kind of not scared of Terapagos in this current state.
So you didn't Terastalize, which is interesting.
You might click Calm Mind. If he's anything like us.
It's blocked though.
Yep.
Alright, 1 and 4, let's see it. Let's go gambling. Oh, we gotta wait.
Rock Polish. That's a move it learns.
Should just die, right?
No, T-Tar's fat. Could also be AV T-Tar. Could be AV T-Tar.
Oh, it's definitely AV T-Tar. I mean, just Wide Guard again, right? No one sees it coming.
Yeah. We just do the same play because he doesn't even have a good switch in to get. Like, he has nothing really to take a Hydro Steam that we've seen so far. Yeah, he's got Blaziken and then one other, so oh god. He's. No, Earth Power. He's just not terroring the Terramon. Stomping Tantrum.
Double single target, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's actually fine. Armory's just not really the threat for you, bestie. Gun, go!
Okay, good.
There goes T-Tar. And then we just bring in Groudon, get the sun back.
Yeah, I mean, he brings in Groudon. What's our other one? Lilligant.
Yeah, I don't think Lilligant does, unless we try and sleep powder something on his side.
Do you think his last one is Groudon?
I think it has to be. I think Lilligant's safe.
Then we could go Lilligant and sleep powder.
Yeah, I like that. I like that I'm doing it. He could also just bring back Blaziken, which he did. So we could helping hand Hydro Steam.
I literally just forgot.
Like, all this thing is... So far, all we've seen is Swords Dance and Baton Pass. And Protect. And Detect.
Yeah.
He's going to Detect this turn. So we Sleep Powder Terapagos.
Yeah, go for it.
And then... Hydro Steam Terapagos.
I feel like just Blaziken just in case, no?
I feel like there's no scenario where he doesn't detect it. Unless we Snarl just to get the special attack drop on Terapagos, yeah. Just for the drop. And then... We know he's not Sash. Here's the Terra. I guess now that he knows Wide Guard's gone, he's ready to start Terra Starstorm us to Oblivion.
don't know if we live this.
Too bad. There's the detect. Thought so. When I'm right, I'm right. Terra Starstorm.
Starstorm.
Focus Band proc. Go.
Max HP, please.
I mean, he is only. Oh yeah, he only added speed. He didn't get any.
Yeah, that's that max HP right there.
The sleep powder hits huge.
Because if he has to switch here, he just loses.
Yep. Helping Hand, Hydro Steam into Blaziken. Just try and kill it. Oh, yeah, 'cause he had Saberlight. No, we just Helping Hand the Walking Wake, Hydro Steam into the Blaziken, wipe it off the map, and then we just win.
Okay, go for it.
Like, because he can't wake up this turn, because he's faster.
Yep.
So, yeah, we just get a free turn to kill Blaziken.
We asked the question, is it the game we play?
Yeah, he's just trying... What the hell is he even?
It's his only win con. He cannot kill Groudon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's not the game we play. We do not get fucking paralyzed again.
Yeah, we're just better, I guess. Alright, so now
it's a 1v3.
Yeah, and respectfully, like, with the amount of damage these two took from Terra Starstorm, I think we just sit here.
Pollen Puff.
You wanna... Oh yeah, right, I didn't see how low our HP was. You're right. Oh yeah, with Pollen Puff, this is free. I Terrestrialize, so we take more damage, right?
Die instantly. That is that is the Hydro Steam, that is not Snarl. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, I just want the Hydro Steam, I just want to kill him.
Right. Was it 4-0?
4-0, baby.
And one para in that game was different.
We just like that.
We did get quite lucky there. It was roughly a 23% chance to hit the sleep powder and get through 4 turns of paralysis. I think Lunala being a lead here should have been a no-brainer. We gave them way too much space to set up when we could have done our usual lead and just steamrolled them. And you. Probably Manu.
It's the horse.
There's the horse.
Ding ding.
And a walking wake.
Ding 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 ding.
Armorage and Didi. He's got no terrain stealing.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 Follow Me Mons. Not 2. 1 Follow Me Mon. The other one's a Tailwind Mon.
And then Lunala in the back. Definitely, like always, always, always.
Like, Groudon,
I mean,
probably, yeah.
And like Groudon, yeah, because...
Yeah, like, the only thing Groudon doesn't just kill is Clefairy.
I've also been thinking we should probably switch Heat Crash to Fire Punch. Because everything that's meta that's weak to Heat Crash is like 4 billion pounds. Like Zacian and Zamazenta. Okay, this is a fucking problem.
Yeah, these are single target mons there for you. What's happening?
I mean, can we just Trick Room E-Force?
I don't know, can we Trick Room E-Force? Because, like, surely he Hydro Steams us, right? What about Follow Me E-Force?
You want to just follow me E-Force? Sure.
I didn't see what his Proto Boost was because I wasn't paying attention, did you?
No, I did not. Probably speed though.
Maybe.
Hell is he doing?
Terrestrialize. Fire?
Oh, so he doesn't take 1 billion damage? Okay.
Yeah, he only takes 12 billion damage.
You're right.
Yeah, so I'm expecting a collision course, but I'm hoping that that guy... ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Deviyoon, is he doing what I think he's doing?
No way.
Okay, I was excited for a second there.
Wait, Whiter's really good here.
Yeah. Why did he... I'm surprised he didn't collision course there. Is there a downside to collision course that I'm not thinking of?
A lot of people were in close combat over
Oh,
collision course is why.
We were bringing Lunala and then we double E-Full.
I feel like Wide Guard E-Force then. Block the Snarl.
Okay, now shenanigans have occurred. Let's go.
Unblocked, yeah.
It was the correct play.
And Flare Blitz probably does like half, right?
Nerfed.
Oh my god.
Okay, but now single target expanding force go.
Dude, we could have Trick Roomed.
I did think about it, but I was scared. I'll be honest, I'm really scared of this walking
That's
wake.
fair.
And it's dead now, so I'm less scared. Terra, Fairy, Trick Room.
And then Wide Guard. You can't Sucker Punch, by the way.
Wait, yeah, no, but he's stupid, so he's gonna click it.
Yeah, I feel like a Draining Kiss Throat Chop still kills, though, which is scary. No way. No way, no how. Oh
Protect's
my
interesting.
god. Okay, well, I think we just won.
What did the horse click? I looked down at my
They
phone.
both protected.
Oh. Oh yeah, we just won then.
I just realized he thought he was stalling out the last turn of Psychic Terrain.
Terrain extender mattered. Terrain extender.
Oh my god.
There's the sucker punch.
Nope. Terrain Extender, baby.
Dude.
That's my goat Mega Man right there. There's the sash.
Yeah, but like, oh god, who cares? It's getting doubled next turn.
Bye-bye.
That's what we like to see. The only good horse is a what?
Armor Rouge.
You're right, actually. The battle was cancelled.
Easy money. Groudon never even hit the field. I said it at the time, but we knew exactly what our opponent was going to do and still didn't think to trick room here. Beyond this point, we had issues with Coco's PC, so we swapped to my Switch. This led to us being back at the ladder, so we didn't count a few games for our record because they were just so easy that it wouldn't be fair. If you see the record go up, but I don't mention it, that's why.
Like and subscribe. Dude, this might be his playthrough team.
Might?
One of them was called the Paldea Champion. It's like, oh god, where is he? Where is bro?
So we definitely want Indeedee in the back because of Miraidon. Do you think just Lilligant Groudon's a good lead?
Well, what's he leading, do you think?
Maybe Ensign Flutter. Or it could be just Miraidon Ogerpon.
Well, because if he leads Miraidon, we could technically lead Indeedee and then overwrite the train because it was slower.
We could also just lead both our restricteds and then go from there.
What does that accomplish?
If we need to switch in Indeedee, we can.
Oh, I see. We got pivot options.
Yeah.
So we can bring in Indeedee if we need to, or we can just stay with both of them and swing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not terrible. But he has Dark type and Ghost type. I say Lilligant or Wake, your choice.
Trick Room Bulk Up? Any...
I mean, the only thing is, what does Groudon do here?
Precipice, Swords Dance, anything it can do, we would be better against.
Then real quick, Euronode, how do I get this? How do I steal this opponent's drip? Because oh god, that outfit's baller.
I have literally no idea. Precipice, there's nothing to either.
Yeah, we eat that.
Oh, no Trick Room.
Imprison. Oh, that sucks. It's actually just imprison, protect, and that's it.
Nope, sealed.
Nah. But I think that's fine though.
Yeah, I mean, Moon, just double the Groudon, right? That's not good. For like him, we're fine.
Oh, yeah. The way you made it sound like that was bad for us. I was like, why is that? I was looking for like, why is that bad for us? What have I missed? But we do now know that Protect is imprisoned.
Oh yeah.
I don't think any of our Pokemon know Protect on this team.
No,
Oh,
literally not a single one does. That's my only problem with the team. Does Groudon die?
I think we should repeat the turn though.
I feel like I body press for Giraffe here. This video is long enough and this battle is by far the longest, so I think now is a good time to speed things along. We lost this game, like, really badly. Our opponent was just a better player than both me and Coco, and that's not something you want to run into when doing a challenge team online. For a Giraffe, should have been obvious that it was in prison, and we should have either led or switched to Walking Wake early. We couldn't keep up otherwise. For a Giraffe was on the field for the entire game and never got knocked out. It is really interesting to play against a player with this much patience. I'm also going to take this time to talk about the current state of my channel and like what's going on, which I hope you're interested in. You're like 40 minutes into one of my videos, so I find it a little strange if you don't find me entertaining. I'm going to show you the next game as well. It's going to be sped up too. We did win it, bringing our record to 7-1, one game from our goal. If you want to skip ahead to the last 2 battles, you can go to the next chapter or go to this timestamp. I don't even know if I'm going to put chapters on this video, but here's the timestamp. Yippee wahoo. I've been struggling to find time to work on videos because I work a full-time job, and like it's hard to like work with that, right? To make up for it, I'm trying to make all my videos higher quality in the future. There's been a few videos that I've uploaded which I'm really not happy with the end result, but I like put too much time into editing them that I'm like I wouldn't be happy like not uploading them. I'll still be uploading, and I have like a bunch of super interesting videos planned in the future, and I am hiring an editor to hopefully make it so I don't upload just once a month for the rest of the time. That'd be pretty cool. I also have a background project I'm working on where I'm 3D modeling to hopefully work on a more expressive way to talk to you guys than just a 2D model on a blank screen. That'll more than likely be a next year thing though. Thank you so much for every nice comment and for your time watching my silly Pokemon videos. I want to be able to make this my job someday, and your support means the world to me. I do read and reply to every single comment that I can, and it is really exciting seeing people enjoy what I make. I hope everyone didn't click out the video because I got a little sappy. I apologize. I just don't have a way to like communicate this stuff without just making a separate video or like a community post, but both of those feel strange and disconnected. Anyway, thank you for listening. On to the last 2 battles.
What homeboy got? I see an Ursaluna, an Urshifu, Miraidon, Lunala, Incineroar, and you've cut off the last one. I was doing so well, Grimmsnarl.
You were doing so well. That's kind of crazy. You don't even need me.
Yeah. This is kind of scary.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Yeah.
What's our answer to Ursaluna? Because I feel like he brings it. Oh, we have Groudon with Body Press.
And then who do we want? Do you think this battle lasts long enough that we lose Trick Room?
Possibly.
No, bring William.
Miraidon Grimmsnarl.
Okay, so we get Trick, or we get Terrain Up and Trick Room.
Is he gonna screen us?
Do we hard switch in DD?
Into what? Groudon?
Yeah, and then Trick Room.
Yeah, sure. Ground type, go.
Light screen.
There's the light screen. I was
we probably
right.
just swapped Lunala out. I'm thinking about it more. Oh, we're fine.
Snarl.
On God, that did nothing.
That's on God. That's a Moranga berry proc.
That is a Moranga berry proc. You're actually so right now.
Nom, 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 nom. Delicious berries. Nom, 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 nom. Like -1 on Lunala does kind of suck, but like
Do it though.
not enough. It sucks, just not enough.
Precipice.
Precipice, and then Terra. Do we Terra Fairy Moonblast?
No, we save our Terra.
You clicked Grimmsnarl with the Moonblast.
I know.
You mean to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's no Miraidon stays in here.
It stayed in, by the way.
You might be switched, but yeah, we would have been faster. Okay. This just kill? Nope.
Nope.
Bink.
That is nothing.
On God, watch this Moranga berry.
12 whole damage.
Yeah, he either died or I missed.
Or it's Incineroar.
And you can't do that.
Thunder Wave.
I really don't feel like people understand how Psychic Drain works. Can I stop missing, please?
Coming to a team near you soon. Wide lens Groudon.
Dude, maybe. And then I'd still miss.
Yep.
I don't even know what to fucking do here. Probably Terrasilize, right?
What are you scared? Like
Knock off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I think you still hit the Grimmsnarl slot.
That's not the
Getting
Grimmsnarl
gone,
slot.
so-
Fun fact.
If you miss the Precipice on this Grimmsnarl, or the Precipice doesn't kill, you may have thrown.
We're fine.
It's entirely possible you may have thrown. Still not dead yet. Okay. Everything worked out. You got lucky this time, Miss Yoon.
Thank you.
Don't let it happen again.
Yes, chef. There's no way you see the field at play and you think this is the right move. Wait. We're not out of Trick Room, right?
Correct.
So E4 is Precipice?
Yeah.
Cool. Big.
Precipice. Cool.
No, Terrastalization's crazy.
Oh god, he just doesn't believe in terror. He's not that far in the game yet.
Oh my god. Did 40.
He hasn't beaten Ammonia yet. Tank ate that way too. Oh, because our Lunar's like -6 billion.
It's -1. With an incredible matchup and good play, we end the game we need to win the challenge without losing a Pokemon. But we weren't done yet. We had one more game to play and we wanted more.
Will Ryan be our finale? Let's have a looky.
Oh my goodness. I see a little size spam at the end.
So, we don't care about Incin, that's not really a threat. I mean, Lunala's pretty good here, right?
Yeah.
Terra Fairy, Moonblast, and then Moon Ghost Beam for the Psychic type.
Groudon looks good.
Does Wake has Dragon Pulse, right?
Yeah, but then we have to play around waiting at Trick Room.
But I don't know what Lilligant brings to the table.
You're right. Alright, we'll go wait.
Because again, that's something else that doesn't. That's something else that doesn't like Trick Room. I think it's our best option.
This guy looks so silly. Alright, I mean, is this just follow me Trick Room?
Well, hang on. Before we do that, what does his turn look like here? Flare Blitz, Lunala, and what does Zekrom do? I'm suggesting that we Trick Room with Indeedee and then just like Terra, Fairy, Moonblast the Zekrom and just try and kill it.
Are you not scared of instant killing Indeedee?
Does it kill Indeedee? If you think it kills Indeedee, click the other way. I just don't know. My issue is I don't know what Zekrom's going to do, and that scares me more than what I know that Incin does. I mean, there is a non-zero chance he tries to click Fake Out.
Okay, there it is. Good talk.
Glad I said that.
It's the Terra!
Oh, that's so good. I think we just won. I think we literally
We
just
did,
won.
but it also makes me really sad that I've now been hit by it. And I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, on God. Like, you should have just, like, blurted it out, like I just did with that Fake Out call. We were literally in the position. Do we want to just helping hand Moonblast just in case?
I'm scared it's gonna be like Terrifier.
Well, Terra Dark's a complete lose. Terra Fire, we still get a big chunk out of it.
Let me see it. No Terra. Okay, wasting my damn time. You
See,
think he lives?
we have the perfect balance here because you overthink everything and I underthink everything. So then, if we find like middle ground, we find the correct plays.
You are you stupid? Moonblast the Dragon type.
Yeah,
On God?
Like, wait, you turn. He still has his Terra.
Yeah, I don't care.
Terra normal, go. Dude, he's so ready for Slice Spam. It really is a shame what's about to happen. Imagine if you read that and clicked Moonblast into that slot.
I was thinking about it, but I'm about to eat the meanest Tachyon cutter, by the way.
And you do mean eat quite literally because you're going to devour this. Ready?
I'm dead. On God, forgot that was a special move.
Yep. Like and subscribe.
Alright. Groudon, come here.
Shop.
Yeah, I'm Groudon.
Body press Incineroar. Moonblast Iron Crown. Bottom text. Like, do I have to?
No.
Anything here? I could have just let you do that.
Yeah.
You didn't have to think a single thought.
Bang.
You just had to push the buttons. I mean,
Bang.
oh no, look out. Look out, Groudon. He's gonna click U-turn on your slot. Groudon can't hear us. He's got his Iron Ball in.
What the fuck are you talking about? Why did he U-turn? Is this some Choice Band Incineroar?
No, because he
We
clicked
faked
Fake Out
out.
turn one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we won. Let's
Oh.
go!
Only one loss is huge. And that loss was kinda on us.
Yeah, like every amount of like death we had there was our fault.
Yeah. Shout out Moronga Berry.
That was kind of funny. I have been waiting. I don't know if I've said this in the video yet. If it's in the video, I haven't. We built this team a full month ago, and then Coco looked it up, and they were like, "Oh, that's not the right format." So we've just been waiting, and I thought this team was so fucking funny. GG. Suppose until next time.
GG.
See ya.
Like and subscribe.
Oh God, oh God.